Hello and welcome everybody to the draft analysis for the Champions of Galar tournament. I messed it up again. It's actually Champions of Galar tournament, hosted by Aquarius and other beautiful, beautiful people. I gonna name all of the coaches right now because I have them up right now for whatever reason. It's Aquarius, Dr. Slacking, Galtide, Goldodra, Goldra Dragon, sorry, Gravy, aka Drag, myself, Luxanze, Matt O'Shea, Sally Mumble, Shuckle King, 6 Feet Hex, Swantooth, Websis, and my buddy Wolf. Alright, yeah, as you can see on the screen already, I didn't make like all slides so that I just took the one that they had for us, so I get a little bit more work to do right now. It's not always the simple part, the good talk, Lucas, please. It's not a good way, I know that, but sometimes I just need to shave just like a little bit of time off my day so I can get around, the struggle. Sometimes it's real. But yeah, um, as you can see, this team screams Lucas. It's like literally a team made by me, made for me. And yeah, you have the typical suspects like Baswell, Toxapex, Mandibus, Quagsire, Victini, and some sorts. We have old friends like Klefki, Chansey, Gorgeist, Dracovish even, and two, I guess, new faces in Jolteon and Metang, but overall thing, you see it, it's bulky offense with two offensive threats that need to carry my team in some sort, and the rest is gonna be stall. Yeah, but we have a fourth overall pick. So the three big mons, I think, were Worship for Single Strike, Dragapult, and something else that got picked before me. I'm not 100% sure. Let me just fly over the other teams. Maybe I can see it. There's a Dragapult. I had that already. National Single Strike is there. There was something else that got picked right before me. Maybe I was third. I could have been third. I don't know. Yeah, but we round one picked up Victini. You know how I can use this thing. You know that I'm one of the better players on that thing, and we all know what happened to CBDL, and everyone still fears my name when I just bring up the topic Victini on that one. Um, it's the powers of Mon with band of recreates with the utility he can do. Your opponent always never really knows what kind of routine he needs to expect, and he needs to win or lose the first coin flip in order to find out. And if he misses the first coin flip, then yeah, he probably already lost him on to either attack coming off from this thing. There's a lot of things this thing can do. It does not need to be banded or specs. It can or scarf in all. He can have multiple items he can run. I know he does not get any setup options, which is probably for the better of all our mental health. But yeah, it's just a straight up powerhouse, like I like them. Um, for the next turn, we went with Mandibus. Because I was afraid that I would get sniped on Mandibus, because I really love Mandibus as a Pokemon. It gives me so much utility, it gives me Defog as a Pokemon, it gives me Dark type, which is really important here. And it also gives me something else I'm not seeing right now, but yeah, a Flying type obviously, but there's something else I think. And with Victini being weak to Ground, Rock, Dark, Ghost, and I think that's it. And Manibus resisting 3 out of 5 types. That's pretty good for me. I take that. I will take that. It's also weak to Rock, but as you can see on the rolls, the Rock is not really the biggest of our problems. But what the hell was that? I hear a PlayStation sound. Hmm. Regardless. Rock is not being my biggest problem. No, my PlayStation is turned out. Okay, anyway. Um, yeah. Where was I? Manibus, yeah. Guess not. It's not the weakest team to rock. It's not too good against it, but it's also not too weak against it. I always forget that Gorgas in the middle. It's kind of hard to spot if you don't really focus on it, because it kind of blends in with the Warsaw and Chansey. But yeah, on round three, we picked up the Wish. Um, this is the second offensive button I have, and it's gonna stay at that. Um, we have banned recreates, we have banned Fisher's Rants or whatever Draco Wish is gonna click, but it's most of the time gonna be Fisher's Rant. And between that, we have a lot of pivoting and bulky walls and a way to kind of beat this team. The teams down before we can start clicking buttons. It's like the whole show, whole deal of the team. Run him down, get him stuck between the walls, and then clean with something that can clean. And most of my mods can do that. For the next pick, we picked up Buzzwole, because yes, my team looks pretty defensive, but it wasn't defensive enough for my opinions. So Buzzwole gives me an amazing physically defensive check to those fucking Urshifu's running around, running wild. We all know and love them. We also get a check to big offensive fighting types, or overall physical offensive types, because Buzzwole kind of just walls them and puts them into the dark corner, and then shows them Wall of No Fun. I can tell you that. Anibus kind of does it as well for physical types, but also kind of loves to take on the special types more than Buzzwole does like taking on special Pokemon. But yeah, we, as you can see on the screen, we have ways to deal with everything that gets thrown at us. It went for another couple of picks since I was third or fourth. I thought either third or fourth. I'm not really sure where I was, but we went the whole ladder up and down, and yeah, we decided to get Toxapex, one of my probably most favorite defensive Pokemons in all Pokemon. Because Toxapex is one of those mons, if you don't have enough ways to beat it, and one of your ways to beat it gets shut down, it gets super hard to actually put him in a situation where he's gonna die. Except your opponent has Garchomp, which really rips his team apart, which is kind of unfortunate, but it is what it is. Yeah, Toxic Spikes gives me Toxic Spikes, it gives me Recovery, it gives me Knockoff, it gives me Baneful Bunker, it gives me Great Pivot. People will not understand what I mean by that, but if you're an OG of the channel, you know what I mean with that. And yeah, we having this thing, 100% accurate Toxics is a great defensive wall. It's not gonna be like hitting hard or anything, but I will find my way to get out of this alive. I will tell you. It was time for the one and only Quagsire. As on no of my teams, it's not allowed to miss. So yeah, Quagsire is here. We had this thing so many times I don't even need to talk about it. I would normally make a cheesy Quagsire joke, but yeah, just not. Let's keep on going. Then we picked up Klefki, another Defogger, Prankstermon, Spikes. T-Wave for Prankster has some cool mobility, utility moves. It has some setup options. It has a lot of things going on for it, but I think the most thing is spikes on Steam, because if I force switches with those walls and people are not able to kind of work around it, they're gonna get stuck in between a rock and a hard place, and at some point I'm just gonna click Fish Sand or Bandit Recreate or whatever, and something is gonna drop. And if you miss that moment, and it's gonna happen before you think it would happen, let me tell you, you're in a bad position, my friend. But that shouldn't be the whole story. You already know. Since I have mostly physical defensive mons like Quagsire, Toxapex, Buzzwole, Manibus kinda on some sides, it was time to pick up a special wall. And what better special wall is there than the beautiful Chansey? Yeah, we picked that up, that fucker. I know it's set up opportunity for opponents. It kind of gets abused for that. I know it can get really messy with this thing on the field, but I have a Quagsire, and you're not gonna get set up any special offensive against this thing. So yeah, even if something bad happens, we always have some emergency cards we could pull. But Chansey really fits this team in my opinion. It kind of takes the ghost hits for, or any special hit really, for all my mons that doesn't want to take them, Buzzwole especially. Um, and everything you want to throw at this thing is gonna get walled off by Buzzwole, Toxapex, sometimes Manibus, and Quagsire. And with this perfect balance, in my opinion, it's really, really, really cool. It's really a team I look forward to using. But we're not done yet. We have Gorgast, our ghost type. Spin blocker, has status conditions it can spread, it has some kind of priority. It can be either run physical, offensive or defensive. It's a really good defensive mon with its stats and 4 different forms, and you really cannot see which form it is in game, except you have like super small or super big one. You're gonna see that obviously, but besides that, you're not gonna really figure out what it is until it's maybe too late. I mean, it's a Gorgas, it's not gonna put up that much pressure, but you know, there's always something it could do. And yeah, so the last two picks are kind of interesting. I wanted Jolteon because it's a fast electric type, and the team isn't really too fast. And yes, I know I have 3 water types, 1 flying type, which also, which all of them doesn't really appreciate electric moves, so I kind of have like an electric immunity. But yeah, and trigger I get Wish, I get Heal Bell, which Chansey already did. It also can be run like Spax variant, or there's always something you can do with this thing. There's Button Pass to scatter for the Ghost ground type switching in on you. So there's always something this thing can do, and even if I bring it once and it's gonna claim one kill, it's gonna be worth for that. I'm honest. The last thing was like I wanted to save this 1 point for no reason. Aquarius kind of forced me into taking a 1 point mon, and yeah, after thinking about it a long time, I went with Meta. Why? I can't fucking tell you. I don't even know what I want with this thing, but Aquarius forced me to take it, so I just did. And is it really gonna do anything for me? Not really. It has rocks. That's like all it has. A bullet punch. It's gonna be like a 1 point mon. Everyone has them on the draft, you know. But if it does something, it does something. If it doesn't do something, so be it. We cannot change the fact. But overall, like I think someone on the draft stream said that this team is very phased around Quagsire, because as you know, it's probably my signature pocket pick, favorite Pokemon whatever to use. It's my boy, and would you bring an a grass type move against this team? Would you really waste one spot on coverage for a grass type move here? You need coverage for the Toxapex, for the Chansey, for the Buzzwole, for the Mandibuzz, for the Victini, for the Klefki even. Goddamn. Like, bringing coverage moves against this team is bad. Like, a Garchomp for example. What is a Garchomp gonna run? Scale Shot? Earthquake? Stone Edge? Sword Stance? He cannot hit Buzzwole then. Like, all those big mons need to really think what they're doing. And I need to make the right predictions, obviously, but yeah. And is there something else I can say about this team? It's probably my favorite team to use till now, because it has all my favorite mons in them. Like all my MVPs, all my favorite to use mons from previous seasons combined in one team for the last time on this generation of Pokemon. The last stand, if you want so. And yeah, I'm happy to be here. I hope we can make it as far as we did in NCP. I know the videos didn't upload. I need to do that at some point. I'm sorry for that. But yeah, this is our final push, my guys. This is a chance to prove ourselves worthy of being where we are right now. And whether we do or we don't, I don't really mind at that point. But I can tell you, I will do my best to get us through this, and I want to hold the crown at the end of this. And if we don't, that's okay. It's a game we play. But if we do, hey, there will be something special for you. Alright, with that being said, I hope you guys did enjoy this rather short version of a team review, team analysis thingy. If you still did enjoy, please subscribe, please follow. I'm one sub away from 100 subs if I don't hit it already. I don't know. Maybe I did. The last time I watched it wasn't there. But yeah, with that being said, hope you guys did enjoy and catch you guys next time. Peace.